fall, my family and I moved to Fort St. John, and I've got to say, Fort St. John is like no city I've ever lived in. I was used to small town Saskatchewan with 850 people, where everyone knew who I was and knew who my parents were. I have to admit, I was quite scared of how big the city was, but it turned out to be just like small town Saskatchewan. Yes, everyone didn't know my name or know who my parents were, but everyone looks out for each other and helps where it was needed. And that's what being a part of a community is all about. Fort St. John has been an amazing city to learn and grow in, and I will always be proud of the initiatives that our community members, volunteers, counselors, and mayor have done for all of us, and how they have represented our city. Tonight is a perfect example of how great the people of Fort St. John are. This night wouldn't be possible without all of you. So I would like to say thank you to all of you that have made an impact, that have volunteered, that have helped grow our community. Without all of you, this city wouldn't be as amazing as it truly is. This past fall, I started another journey that I've dreamt about for a long time. Starting Kids Making a Difference Club has been so rewarding, and it's been amazing to see these young youth leaders getting out in the community and making a difference with me. Whether it's sponsoring a family and helping their Christmas wishes come true, or hitting the streets of Fort St. John to spread some kindness. The youth in our club all have the same goal, to make a difference. Last June, my mom and I and the World Vision team traveled to Haiti together, where I was able to meet my sponsor child, Meslin, and see one of those schools that my donation to World Vision helped build. This was such an amazing experience for me, and I will never forget the feelings I had a number of times throughout the trip. A huge highlight when I was able to meet the person who inspired me to start One Kid Making a Difference. I have always dreamt about the day that I would be able to meet Meslin and share all the things that she has inspired me to do over the years. When I was looking through my scrapbook, she had the biggest smile on her face when she saw that she was in newspapers and magazines. Even though we couldn't speak the same language, it was so funny how comfortable we were together. It was funny, when we were sitting in a circle with a bunch of the local youths, every time I would cross my arm, she would look over and cross hers, and then we would look at each other and laugh. And this right here, that's the Jacques Romain School that my donation to World Vision helped build. 300 students a year now attend this school. This was also one of the most emotional parts of my trip. When we were at the school, we were met with songs, dances, and a few of the students shared speeches. The words from Jean-Guy Pierre are going to live with me forever. He shared about how before the school was built, him and his peers didn't have any hopes or dreams for their futures because they didn't have access to education, because the closest school was 10 kilometers away. But he now attends school regularly, and he has hopes for his future and dreams that he wants to follow. So this video I'm going to show you is more about my journey.
This is Taylor, an ordinary girl with an extraordinary dream. This is a story about her courageous journey to transform hundreds of lives and inspire thousands more by the time she turned 14. But this isn't some epic story about a remarkable, heroic young leader that you and I could only ever dream of being like. No, it's a story about what happens when a quiet, unassuming kid from a small town, driven by an unshakable passion to help others, steps out to heal a broken world. It's a story about daring greatly in the face of huge, complex, overwhelming issues in spite of how young you might be. Or the crippling feeling that you don't have what it takes. Or the voices of naysayers telling you that you can't really make a difference. It's about what's possible when a young person pushes past that noise and chooses to throw their life at something that matters out of a belief that change is possible and that it can start with you and me today. Taylor's journey started when she was 10 years old. After seeing images on TV of children suffering that broke her heart, she realized that not everyone in the world lives the same way that she does. Moved with compassion, she did something revolutionary that would forever change the course of her life. She actually did something. It started simply. She sponsored a young girl close to her age in Haiti named Meslin. Her relationship with Meslin grew, and Taylor discovered the power of her actions to profoundly impact the life of someone living in poverty. Taylor learned that education is one of the most powerful tools to create a hopeful future for girls like Meslin, and was inspired to do more. She learned that she could raise funds to help build a school in Haiti and immediately got to work. Taylor started an initiative called One Kid Making a Difference, and after 2 years of bake sales, pizza parties, dance-a-thons, giving speeches, and mobilizing others to get involved, she had raised $15,000. Taylor wanted to get a taste of her love in action, so we traveled to Haiti together to meet Meslin and visit the school she helped to fund. The school threw a huge party where Taylor got to meet some of the almost 300 students whose lives she has impacted. One of those students gave a moving speech thanking Taylor where he said,
"You can certainly understand our joy, can you not? By your generosity, you have given us hope and faith. Every day we feel the greatness of your kind actions towards us. Without a doubt, if we did not have this school you have constructed for us, we would be leading a totally unproductive existence. Without you, dear Taylor, we would be without life and without a future. Our blessing is great because you've given us the heartwarming proof that there is a portion of humanity that is just and good and desires to build a better world."
Now Taylor knows for sure that her efforts are actually really making a lifelong impact, and she's more determined than ever to keep going. Inspired by these words and a deeper passion for girls' education, Taylor is now focusing her efforts on a new mission: providing access to education for as many girls as possible in Malawi, Africa, before she finishes high school. But this isn't just Taylor's story. It's about you as well, and that thing inside of you that knows our world is not as it should be and dreams of making it better. It's time to bring that dream to life, to dare greatly like Taylor, knowing that a better world is possible. So start your own world healing journey. Changing the world isn't easy. Let's do it anyways. Make your mark. Throw your life at something that matters, and do it now.
Doubt that a little girl like me could ever raise that much money. In fact, sometimes I even doubted myself. But those doubts pushed me even harder. If it wasn't for the support of my community, family, and friends, I'm not sure I would have made it this far. So to everyone out there, if someone comes to you with an idea, no matter their age, encourage them. If you have a dream, follow it. You can and will make a difference. Just think, if my parents said no to that little 10-year-old when I told them I want to sponsor a child or build a school, I wouldn't be standing here today. You don't know what you can accomplish if you never try. Today I have a challenge for each and every one of you. I want you to do something, anything, that will make a positive difference in someone else's life or in your community. It doesn't matter if it's big or small, and it doesn't have to involve money. Imagine how awesome this world would be if everyone made the effort to make a small difference. The final message that I want to share with each and every one of you is follow your dreams, be yourself, and make a difference in someone else's life. I'm Taylor DeVos, and I am one making a difference, and you can make a difference too. Thank you.